The moisture content of some of your formulations will change dramatically during production. For example, bread dough will lose quite a bit of water when it bakes. A large change in moisture can have a significant effect on the final nutrient content as calculated per serving or on the number of servings, depending on how you set your recipe for serving weight or by number of serving. This tutorial is going to walk you through the steps for adjusting the moisture loss for both of those methods. In the first example, we're going to make the serving size 100 grams. This will tell the program that you want your analysis to reflect 100 gram servings, regardless of the number of servings. Click here, click the Serving Ways radio button, type in 100 and click OK. In order to see how the moisture adjustment affects the recipe's analysis, we're going to view the spreadsheet report. So from the Reports ribbon, select Spreadsheet. Make note of your current totals for water, protein, vitamin C, magnesium, and weight. And go back over here and select Edit Yields. In this example, we're assuming that the processing of the recipe will result in a 50% moisture loss. Therefore, click Loss and enter 50%. Click OK. Now look at this. We can see that the water is half of its original gram weight. Protein, vitamin C, and magnesium are higher, but the total weight remains the same. And then I will go over here and you can see that the number of servings is lower, but the 100 gram per serving weight remains the same. Okay, we're going to try our second example now. Let me go reset this, put it back to 0. And I'm going to go set the serving size for recipe to be 10 servings. So go to that, click OK, and look at the spreadsheet again. Again, I'm going to set the moisture loss to 50%. Notice this time that the nutrients don't change. The weight does. Remember, we're adjusting per a static number of servings. So to retain that 10 servings, each serving has to now weigh less. But the only nutrient that was lost, of course, was water. Okay. Now, it's also common not to know the specific amount of moisture loss, but instead know the final moisture content. In this case, we enter the final moisture content in the target field, and the program will calculate the moisture loss for you. The outcomes, again, depend on whether your recipe is per number of servings or per serving weight. Let's see how this works. Again, I'm going to go set this back so that my serving weighs 100 grams. Okay. And one more time, I'm going to go look at the spreadsheet report again. Now, when I go to Edit Yields, I'm going to enter 45% as my target amount and click OK. And again, we can see that the nutrients per serving have increased and the number of servings has decreased, but the serving size remains the same. Similar to the example we did earlier, if we set the recipe for a specific number of servings, the weight will change, but the nutrients won't. Now, some people ask if you can add moisture, and yes, you can, but a better way to do it is to add extra water to your recipe rather than using the moisture adjustment calculator. That concludes our tutorial today. Thank you.